It was the best vlog in the universe, except for the ones that were better. The term sacred is often used in relation to the pre-Christian religions of Iron Age and medieval Scandinavia. But what did sacred really mean? What made something sacred for people? Why was one particular person, place, act, or text perceived to hold a sacral quality while others remained profane? I want to read everything! Everything! One of the times when I was at the beautiful library in Visby, a couple of books caught my eye as I was taking a working break. And I thought it would be fun to vlog a little bit, showing some of the treasures that I'd found. Because, dang, these all look so dang interesting. Comparative religious ethics, interreligious dialogue. Dude. Being here, I felt like, you know, when you go to a candy shop and you're like, but I'm not gonna get anything, I can't afford anything. But I let my curiosity get piqued. I embraced the candy shop that is all this learning. Future of terrorism. Also, inside the soul of Islam. Yeah. That is a very big handbook. Holy cow. Where are my fans of Hildegard von Bingen at? She's awesome. What a fascinating character of history. That's Hildegard von Bingen. Yeah, that's what it is. Such a cool person. Look her up. Narratives, ritual practices, and regional distribution in pre-Christian Scandinavian religions. Interesting. When I look back on this footage, it made me kind of sad, because it was like, yeah, it would be cool, but I'm never gonna have time to read any of this stuff. I got too much to do. But I've been told often enough, follow the joy, and I realized I can read. I can give myself time for that. Without guilt. And it was a pretty happy realization. I got a book. I got The Northern Path. Norse myths and legends retold and what they reveal, by Douglas Dag Rossman. Dag Rossman breathes new life into these classic stories. Finding their relevance to today's world, he persuades us that the mystical power of these texts, one so essential to Viking culture, lives on. Feeling these narratives to his very core, Rossman conveys their deepest meaning with an assurance that audiences find entrancing. Ooh, I want to read this part too. He invites readers to experience Loki, Balder, and the other colorful characters of Old Norse mythology. He has us inhabit their world and mourn its destruction at Ragnarok. Beyond placing these narratives in their proper cultural context, he reveals their deeper truths about their own time and ours. I've been surprised by how easy these stories are. He makes them very accessible. Well, I don't find the names accessible. It's like, you know, you skip over the names you can't pronounce, so it's like Blurgity Blog bowed her head in defeat and agreed to Bloody Blue's proposal. That night she and Gerba. It's just really easy to be in this place where you feel burned out, you feel the obligations of everything, you feel the burden of money and providing for family, and it starts to pull you into yourself. And I feel like I'm not worthy of having fun because there has to be something that is more important to be doing. But I think fighting that is standing up to capitalism that says your worth is in what you produce. I do want to have trust that good things are in store, and it is the right thing to seek out what I love. I think that when we find things that actually get us excited and kind of wake us up from this numbness and the going through the motions feeling that's been there, I think it's like magic. It's like wonder. You have to fight for that. You have to make time for it. Getting sucked into the hopelessness of what seems to be around us, it's no way to live. I decided to open up my very magical, amazing book that my friend Mary Ellen got me. Oh, I love this thing. It's so pretty. And I was like, I'm just going to open up a random page of something I wrote and collaged in here, and I'm going to read it. So here goes. How much would we pay for someone to tell us that we mattered, our dreams matter and they are achievable, that they and their authority on the matter is proof that there is validity in the statement? Would that bind up the thin skin and make the doubts less persistent? Further ahead is not where I am waiting, just out of reach, out of sight. That's not where a version of me worth celebrating, worth hearing, worthy of success is existing. I've got to believe that I am already inhabiting the most worthy me. Whew. Whew. I hope that strikes some chord in your heart today listening to this. Thank you for being here. And what are you excited about? What is the thing that you wish that you could be doing? There's always time, man. There's like a half hour less doom scrolling or short video watching before bed, you know? There is always time to do the things that truly make us happy and truly give us a sense of fulfillment. So, yeah. Let's do this thing!
This is pretty much the
Best
video ever made.